Hello and welcome along. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at some mods which will increase the amount of money you can make from potatoes in Farming Simulator 19. The first of these is the global company potato washer. This takes standard potatoes in and produces washed potatoes out. From there, you can then put them into this second mod, which is the potato sorter. This produces premium potatoes from this, which are worth even more. And then finally, I'm going to show you how to take these potato boxes from Realismus Modding and make even more money. So let's take a look. First up, we have the global company potato washer. This can be found under placeables in the shop under global company. It's 18,000 to do it, and it takes in just standard potatoes. It then produces out washed potatoes. In order to do that, what you need to do is back up some water, or bring in a trailer full of water into this hatched area here. Empty that out so that it fills up the potato washer, and you can see here you've got an indicator as you stand by it of what inputs you have and what outputs you have. So we've got 54% water in here now. We're going to back up this trailer full of potatoes over here and tip this into our hopper. So bring that back up, tip this, and then this should all go in. I found this is the easiest way of loading these in, is to bring this trailer up, tip into this hopper onto that conveyor belt, and you can see them go up like that and in like so. And as the potatoes go in, there we go. As the potatoes go in, you can see it starts to rotate and wash the potatoes going through there like that. And then give it a little bit of time, this will produce some. So at the moment, we have it filling with potatoes and no washed potatoes out. A little while later, and all of our potatoes have been processed, and you can see we've got 14,000 litres of washed potatoes. So this doesn't reduce the number of potatoes at all. With that done, we can back a tractor and trailer up under it and unload from the spout over here to get all of these out. Now you can sell washed potatoes for a 140% of the price of standard potatoes in the game, and it's a really great way to get that extra little bit out of the potatoes straight off the bat for a very easy, very simple setup. But we want to take this a stage further, and so what we're going to do is we're going to bring this trailer over to here, and we're going to put these through the potato sorter as well. So like the potato washer, the potato sorter can be found under the global company section of the placeables, and that will cost you only 2,800. Now this takes washed potatoes and produces premium potatoes and pig feed. And the easiest way I've found to load this is to tip your pile of washed potatoes in front of it here, come on to a conveyor here and get that to enter into here. So we'll start up this conveyor, and as that's running, that then just feeds it straight into our potato sorter here. And you can see, like the washer before, we now have washed potatoes coming into here, ready to produce premium potatoes and pig food. So as that fills up over time, we're gonna see some premium potatoes produced. Now the way this works is that this will take 8% of the potatoes and convert it to pig food. That will then be able to be unloaded. Once that reaches 50%, it produces 2 pallets of pig food off here. And after a little while, we've got some premium potatoes produced out of this now. And I found, again, the easiest way to empty this. Previously, I've used the conveyor belts at the back here, but they don't continually empty. Found a nice big bucket on the front of a telehandler, is the easiest way to do it, and you just hit R to start filling, and it fills your bucket. And from here you can either put them into a trailer, as we have a nice empty one over there, or you can do what we've done here, which will bring us on to our final part. These potato pallets. Now these are by Realismus Modding, and what they do is they increase the value of potatoes by 50%. However, they don't work with the washed potatoes and the premium potatoes. So I'm going to show you a very small change you can make to this mod to make it work. And you can find it in here. This is the Pallet Box price.luau file that you can find in the zip file of the mod. And it's line 61. And you can see here, you've got if selling station is server and fill type equals fill type potato and object.target is pallet unloading, then, and that's where it applies the scale, which is set up here as 1.5. So in order to get this to work with washed potatoes and sorted potatoes, this line needs to change to this. So I've moved the fill type out of the middle here and put it in brackets, because we now have fill type equals fill type dot potato, or fill type is absolutely equal to fill type dot potato washed, or fill type is absolutely equal to fill type dot potato sorted. So adding these two new fill types in means that the multiplier that it applies for potatoes, it will now also apply to the washed and to the sorted as well. Save this file, put it back into the zip file where it was before, and then reload your game. And that means that we are now in a position where filling these boxes with this telehandler means that we should be able to get some extra cash for these. And these do fill really, really nicely like this. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to go and fill a whole load of these boxes, as well as a couple of trailers, and show you guys the differences between these different loads. So I've now processed 4 14,000 litre trailers for these FarmTech 14,000 litre trailers of here. We've got a trailer full of standard potatoes here, a trailer full of washed potatoes on the case, a trailer full of premium potatoes on the John Deere, and a trailer full of pallet boxes with premium potatoes for the New Holland. I'm just going to cycle through these four and show you. So standard potatoes, you can see we've got 14,000 litres of those. For the washed potatoes, similarly, we have 14,000 litres of those. For the John Deere, that has reduced to 12,880 litres, or 92%. And then finally, we can't actually jump in here because, well, we can jump in here, it just does not tell us how many. But considering this is 14 pallet boxes, you can see that all of these front ones are full. And then we've got an 88% full pallet box at the back here. Yeah, there we go, which only has 880 litres in. So there's, again, 12,880 litres of potatoes in here. Off there, we also have got 2 bags of pig food, as well as a remaining 240 litres of pig food in here. So we've got 2,240 litres of pig food, which is absolutely brilliant off this. Yeah, 2 1,000 litre bags there. So we're going to take these now, and we're going to go and sell each of these for the best price and see what the difference is. I'm going to zero our money each time, and we're going to go and have a look and see how much we can make off 14,000 litres of potatoes off the field. First up, we have the standard potatoes. We're selling them at Port Northwest for £356 per 1,000 litres. So we're expecting a fairly good amount of money off this. a grand total of £4,987 for the standard washed potatoes. There is our baseline. Our second load of potatoes we're selling here at the grain mill. These are the washed potatoes, and they currently have a price of £587. Now, washed potatoes on average sell for 140% of the price of standard potatoes, and you can see here that we've got £8,219 from this, so well worth giving them a wash. Our premium potatoes we're going to be selling at the train station mill, and these are a value of £957 per 1,000 litres, and the income from that has risen to a whopping £12,339. That is an average increase to 240% of the price for the base potatoes. And then finally, we have the premium potatoes in the boxes selling at the same place for a similar sort of price. They will go for, again, look at this, £1,434 per 1,000 litres. And that is because we are selling them as in the boxes at this point. And the total price for that, £18,481. That is huge. From an initial value, I think it was around about 4,000, up to 18,000 if you wash, sort, and you make the modifications to these boxes that allow you to sell it at 1.5 times. So there we go. That is how to make an insane amount of money from potatoes in Farming Simulator 19. I hope this video has been helpful, and all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please give it a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share. And for all the latest videos from Virtual Farmer, please subscribe to the channel, ring that bell, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.